Welcome to Sensible Suzy's channel. This is my first time and I wanted to introduce to you to Mr. Bear and my lovely friend Mr. Mug. Mr. Mug, and I called it Mr. Bear and Mr. Mug because they are the friends that are gonna accompany me during our videos. So, I'm Sensible Suzy and I'm an European. The cash stuffing video will be done in euros. But throughout the time, I came to recording these videos because I've been watching a lot of videos from the cash stuffing community, from the American community to the full community, including the UK, Europeans, even from the Philippines. I've seen a lovely video. So you all inspired me, and I really hope that you enjoy my video and that you can help me on this journey. So let's start by showing you guys in my notebook what I've drawn for the first week. So we are a household that receives our pay once a month. So we will have already the money in our bank accounts from the 25th until the 25th of October. But I would like to share with you what we budget on a weekly basis. So what we decided to do was to create for the cash envelopes for the first week, an envelope for food, an envelope for eating out, miscellaneous and hobby, where for food we assignated 100 euros, for eating out 40 euros, for miscellaneous 10 euros, and well, my hubby gets 20 euros, and I'm going to explain to you why. Because it's easier for him to have a certain amount on his responsibility instead of us both having to manage what one spends here, what other spends there. So we've decided to create this other envelope. Then in terms of seeking funds, we have a vacation one, a car one, and this car one will incorporate car maintenance, car tax, car insurance, those car-related expenses. Then health. In Europe, health is not that expensive, but you still have to keep some money aside to pay for certain specific interventions. But well, as far as I've seen and from what I've gathered from the cash stuffing community, it seems like in the United States health is quite expensive. Here in Europe, that's not the case. Legal. You might find this one a bit odd, but basically we're undergoing an inheritance matter, and for that we need some legal guidance. So this is going to be what we are going to be putting aside for that purpose. A new phone. Well, your girl is in deep need of a new phone, let's put it this way. So well, basically that's it. I'm just needing to gather and saving up for a new phone. Okay, so in total we have put aside 170 euros this week for our day-to-day basis expenses and 130 for sinking funds. And then here under this this kind of experiment of a cash envelope, I've put something that I wanted you guys to help me with, and it is the word of the week. I've chose the first one this week, which for me is hope, but I would love if you would post on the comments below a word that you would like to have next week, or if you think that it would be a good idea to open a poll, put some suggestions, see what you guys might want. This because I'm an optimist and I really hope that you guys would love to see my next videos. So I hope we get a lot of thumbs up and some of you subscribe. It would be fantastic. And Mr. Bear and Mr. Mug would really, really love it. And Sensible Suzy even more. But well, let's pass to the important part. I'm gonna just put this aside. And well, in the meantime, because I had already done the budget, I went to the bank, and this is my bank envelope. And as you can see, I just created something very basic because I don't have the skills that most of you have, and you do fantastic envelopes, and I hope to be able to order some, but as you know, most of the Etsy shops that belong to our community are either in the US or in the UK, which has some postage costs for me, and they are not that small. So I've tried to do something. Put it aside. So let's count the money. As you can see, in Europe, we have quite different sizes. Our notes are like the 50 is bigger than the 20. I'm going to just show you. And unfortunately, I don't have an 100 to show you, or 200 or 500. But as you can see, they have different sizes. I'm going to put them aligned. As you can see, they are completely different sizes. Okay, this was just something for you guys if you had a curiosity to see. And now let's go to the important part. Let's check that we have 300 in here. Okay, so 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 150, 20, 40, 50, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90 euros, 95, 100. So we have the 300 here. Okay. I'm just gonna align it like this, and I'm gonna put it here on the side. And now I'm gonna grab my cash envelopes. So as I said, we have one for food, one for eating out, one for miscellaneous, and one for hobby. Okay, so we're gonna start with food. We have budgeted 100, and for food, it's very important to mention that it will cover shopping, as well as toiletries, as well as anything that we need to buy from the supermarket. So 100, we're going to put 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, and then we're going to put 90, 100, like this, because sometimes having some smaller notes is also handy. Okay, so there you go. And that's for food. Now, eat out. This is for when we go to a restaurant, or we go to McDonald's, or we eat something out of the house, basically. So we are gonna put 40 euros in there. 40 euros. Oh, sorry. Just slip that. And this is my first cash stuffing, so I hope you guys are kind. As you can see, I also just posted some things here, and this is the eat out. Now for miscellaneous, this is for anything that we need that was not budgeted, basically, so we decided to add 10 euros to it. This is our miscellaneous envelope. For hubby, as we mentioned, and I already stated the reasons earlier, he's gonna get 20 euros. Ah, lucky guy. Okay. And this is the hubby's one. And now we're gonna pass to the sinking funds. For the sinking funds, we have vacation, which I put vacay, which I've already seen in some of your stuffing, cash stuffing envelopes, and I loved the terms, so there we go, vacay. Then we have car, we have health, legal, and phone. Okay, so let's put it back into the correct order, because I confess I still have to look at my side notes. So vacation, like I mentioned, is one of our chosen sinking funds. We had already started saving to it, but the truth is, despite having a lot of destinations that we would love to go, the money that is in this envelope, or the money that is for this budget, might go elsewhere. But I will explain that later. Okay, so now 10 euros for vacay. There you go. So now we have a total of 460. Now car, like I said, is for several things: car insurance, car maintenance, car tax, whatever car related we need to add as a sinking fund, and we're gonna add 95. So the 50 is gonna go here, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5. So these, because they have different sizes, sometimes they slip. It's not that easy. Okay, and as you can see, car insurance 350, and I put the date in the sense of month 10 and the year. Car tax 80, car maintenance 30. Okay, and that's for the car. Now for health. Health, like I mentioned, is something that we put aside a certain amount, but thankfully here in Europe we have a very good health system, and I don't have any complaints there. Recently my husband even needed an urgent surgery. Everything went well, and at the end we ended up paying around 50 euros. So it's a very big advantage, and it's a shame that it's not like that everywhere. So when I hear some of you discussing your health expenses, it really breaks my heart. But well, that's how things are. Health 10 euros. And please comment below if there's anything that you would like me to do different, if there's anything that during the video I did that didn't make sense, or anything that you would like to see. Okay, this is for health. Now in health we have 10 euros. Legal. Legal, like I mentioned, is what we are gathering for the lawyer, sorry. And we currently already have 350, and we're going to be adding 10 today. So now we have 360, and that's for legal. And my new phone, this one I'm very excited about, because as funny as it might seem, the phone that I want is actually in Xiaomi. But the Xiaomi now, with the 5G feature and all of that, they are so expensive. They are now around 1200. So it's going to take a while, but we're going to get there. And we're going to add 5 euros. And I already have 70, so with the 5 we have 75. So that's for phone. But at the end, there was something that I mentioned when we were stuffing the vacay. And there's another envelope that this month we won't be stuffing because the car insurance is up at the end of October. And we will have to really put some money into it. And that money in November will be inputted here. But that's it. It's basically a stage in our lives that we realize that we are going to need an IVF intervention. And because of this, we are recording this video because we need to manage our finances better to reach this goal as quickly as possible. So if you have any suggestions that, well, leave us a little bit of margin also to live a bit life and be happy, because like the doctor says, if you guys are very stressed, it's not gonna help any as well. But this is our goal, and this is why we decided to come to the community, ask for your support, and hope to be back very soon. So these are our envelopes. This is our journey. We are looking forward to sharing it with you. If you want any more details on how our budget is laid down, we will be recording that in another video, because I thought we might keep this a bit smaller, and I think I've already probably spoke too much, but that's okay. And I'm gonna come back with my companion, Mr. Bear, and let's see what is the humor of Mr. Mug next week. Well, with all of this, I just have to say, I hope you guys put a thumbs up. I hope you subscribe. I hope you would like to watch us in the next video. And the only thing I have to say is, be happy and enjoy your life. See ya!